Alright, now we are doing some quick tutorial about Express.js, from creating the server, creating API, creating middleware, export and import module. So without further ado, let's go. First, you need to install Node.js. And to know if you have installed it or not, just type it in terminal node nv. Or you can also type npm v. After that, we need to initialize the project. So we need to type npm init. Init.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
And then after that, you will just enter. And it will create package.json file here. And after that, we type npm install express to install express.js. It took a quite time.
A few moments later.
After the installation finish, you will get some new files like package log.json and this node modules directory contain express modules. And because we will use a module, we need to declare new in package.json. It's called type, and then we just say module, and don't forget to also use comma. After that, we need to create one JavaScript file which will be our main JavaScript program. Let's just call it index.js. And then we import the express from express. After that, we need to initiate the app. You can use any name. And also don't forget to use the port. For now, we need to use port 3000. And then don't forget to make the express listen the port. And we can back to package.json, and under the script we can use like a start and just use this node and your names of the JavaScript. So we can initiate with npm start. And we can just open it in localhost 3000. Okay, since we don't initiate anything, it get here. And the next step is we will need to API get and post. So the first, we need to figure out the root, or the first thing we see after we make the server. So we can just use this app.get and rest send.hello world, but we can make it slightly after this we need to configure some things. So we can use backtick and hello world, but we can use some HTML tag like h1. And we can enter, and we will use a tag for routing in the future. We can just type it like this and go to other route. And we can just stop it with Ctrl C and then start again. So if we have some change, we need to stop and start again the server. So we get this new simple tag HTML tag and reload, and we get this hello world and go to other root. And after that, we can now use post app dot post and then don't forget request and response. Arrow function, curly bracket, and semicolon. And we can use this res.send post request, and we need to specify the path. I think use this slash post is good enough. So because this need have request and response, we can just use something like this request dot, let's see what we can get here, request dot body. All right, and I forgot, if we want to work with JSON file, we also need app.use, and then wait, what's the name? Express. Wait. Express.json to process JSON file. After that, we can go to Postman to check. We first check it to post, and then the address is localhost 3000/post, and then we go to body raw and change it to JSON, and we can use a random JSON, random object or JSON like this, and then click send. It will return this because we only use request.body. And from there, we can make a simple conditional statement from that. So we can just use okay. We need to configure this one. Don't use this. We can just res.send. Welcome. And else you can just use this. Not authorized, I think. It's good. So let's test this again. Okay, so let's test this. If we have name Othniel, and it will say welcome. But if we have, so just I delete one letter, and it will say not authorized. So we have conditional in post statement, which will process a different output depends on the request body. Okay, the next step is to create middleware. First, we can create a logger middleware, so it will process any request or any route we access. We always get this. So to use this, we can just define the middleware. We can use logging middleware name, and then middleware have three: request, response, and next row function. For to make it easy, we can just log it something simple, like this is middleware, and then don't forget to use next. Stop, and we can just access this one again. And we can well, I forget to put something. For middleware, we can use app use and then the name function of middleware. So if we use this, this middleware will always execute thing. But if we use that function name just like here, it will only execute it in this root. So to make it easier, I can just use this here. Let's see. And we can test this again. And we can see this because we use console log. So this is middleware. And we can choose other root like get slash only. And then okay, I need to add some other get root. Oh, wait. Okay. I think I can copy this and change it a little. And now we have this. Just use like introduction maybe, and use s.send. I think is enough. And hello, I am Othniel. And we can stop it and run again. And then we can get it first. Since it's get, we don't really need body. Send. And we get hello, I'm Othniel. And we also get middleware. And if we post, we will use post row send, and the middleware is always executed. And now we will implement the error middleware. First, we can just copy this middleware, paste it, and we can just test it with handle. Wait. We can just change it with handle error. And it will just throw new error, and we can specify the message. This is error. And then to handle that, we can use this error middleware with similar, but we need error parameter. And then we can do this here. I think we can just console log to make it easier, we are now entering error middleware. So to call it, we can use it first with this, like this, I think. And then we can say this. And we need to specify it with name handle error first. Get, and the name is error. Let's see what we get. And we get this error because we access this. We can also access this with like this, and we can extract it to something like error. So we can just something like routing tag A, and we get to error part. And the last is to export import the module. We can just use this new file, let's say oatmeal module.js. And for module, I think we can use function module. So function, just like add number aja, I think. And let's use this. It will return 5 plus 7. And then we can use export at num. And then use this. And then we can call it in index.js. We just say it the name of the function, which is at num from the, it's called from the name of the JavaScript, and we can just, yeah, use it very simple. We can just console log at num, and then we need to run it again. And voila, we have finished all of the tasks.